Hi, writers. Yesterday we talked about one way that we could organize our writing, and I encouraged you guys to discover your own ways that you want to, as a writer, organize your own writing in a way that makes sense to you. So, some of you have been sending me your brainstorming ideas, and that's awesome. Please continue to do that. If you haven't yet, filled out our shared Google Doc, updating me where you're at in your writing process and what support you need from me, please do that today. Let's see, today, what I want to focus on is I just want to show you another way that you could brainstorm ideas if you're still stuck, because it seems like a lot of us are still brainstorming some ideas. And so this was what I did yesterday, right, with my mindfulness organization. And today what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take this same sheet and just show you another way to organize it. And so for me, I kind of like this sloppy, messy, just kind of like almost brain dump type of thinking and brainstorming. But I know a lot of you guys are a lot more organized than me, and that's fine too. So again, every writer is going to have a different process, and it's going to look a little different for them. So today I'm hoping to do a more organized brainstorming so that if that is your style and this speaks to you more than yesterday, then you'll have a different example of how you could organize your writing. All right, so this time I'm just going to start at the top. Topic, mindfulness. And I was thinking a little bit about this yesterday when I was working on this, but it was kind of hard for me to think about an opinion statement because there were a few that I thought I could have about mindfulness. So my opinion is really, I might just jot down a few, and then I can always choose which one matches my reasons and examples the most at the end. So yesterday, the opinion I had come up with was mindfulness is a helpful tool and lifestyle. And then another one is that an opinion could be, here, maybe I'll put a little dot. Everyone should incorporate mindfulness into their life, right? Everyone should, or maybe even should consider, right? Because I shouldn't tell people what they should or shouldn't do. So maybe everyone should consider incorporating mindfulness into their life. Okay, and then maybe I can just come back to that a little later. So now I'm just going to do my 3 reasons. Reasons. 1. Mindfulness helps me be positive and grateful, right? And so for me, it just feels good. I did feels. It feels really good, right? And for me, when I have a lens of gratitude, right, and being mindful, it helps me notice all the good. Because I'm paying attention to see what all the good is in my life. And if I'm not you guys already know this. I said this yesterday, but I'll put be the good because that's a saying I love. Okay, reason number 2, helps me control my emotions. Right? And for me, it helps me control my anger, which I don't get angry very often. I'm a pretty calm person, but even more so for me, it helps me control my anxiety because this is something I struggle with, right? And so I can use, and maybe I would even talk about these tools I use to help me with anger and anxiety. So I'll do grounding, belly breathing, glitter jars, and then I'll just put mindfulness spin to remind me of all of the guided meditations and all types of things we've done. So mindfulness spin. Okay, and then 3, my third reason is going to be it makes me a better friend. Right? So I can give better advice when I'm calm and present. I can be a better listener. This is a big one for me. Right? It helps me really, really listen. And not just look like I'm listening, but really, really listen. And it just helps me think clearly when I have to make a decision. Because it just helps me slow down and process. So today you can see my list of reasons. And this is kind of a planning form. And so for me, I could look at this. Ooh, my cord's getting in the way. I could look at this and tomorrow just say, okay, my first paragraph, I'm going to start with my introduction where I state my opinion. My second paragraph of writing could be my reason 1 and examples. After that, I could do reason 2 and examples. Then I could do reason 3 and examples in a third paragraph. And then I could just have a concluding statement. So tomorrow we'll talk a little bit more about introductions and conclusions. But for now, I want you guys just to focus on making sure you have at least 3 reasons and some examples thought out for your opinion topic. Okay, happy writing.